Octember 2025, failure number 4. My shower clock. Okay, it's dead. The thing that really makes this a failure is that the day before it was working. I'm sure it just needs new batteries, but I would have seen the display kind of getting dimmer, like fading. It's just a regular plain black and white LCD. But no, nothing. Nothing. What's this green? Well, that's from the whiff. It's yarn. Okay, and the reason it's there, originally I had this in the bathroom, in the shower, and it was held up by a suction cup. And that suction cup is great. It's got like a gavunjka on it. You push down, it pumps all the air out, and it sticks, it stays. It's all good. And then, out of nowhere, I'll be upstairs and I'll hear boom, 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 boom. Suction cup just lets go. And this fell a lot. This is not the first one that I had either. Because one time it fell really bad, if you get what I'm saying. So I got another one. We're not going to talk about how, though you might very well know. China had sent this back in the day. I think there's a video of it. If there is, I'll put a link in the description. One of the many times this thing fell, and what's nice is the floor of the shower stays wet for a while. So if it falls, it goes in there, and now you got moisture like going right in this thing. Now, yes, it's waterproof, it's designed for that, but it also has the temperature and the humidity. That's probably not good. You don't want that kind. So the battery door is broken, and it is held on by Scotch tape. See, it's supposed to like latch in. It doesn't do that kind. So here's some cheap shit batteries. I'm sure they're dead. Well, let's see. It's not No Effort November, so let's actually test it. I'd like to pause here for a second and just talk about this meter. A couple of videos ago, I'll leave a link in the description to the one I'm talking about, which was Octember failure 1 and 2 for 2025. I was talking to you about my dad and his cell phone that doesn't work. When I mean doesn't work, is it works once a week for about 3 minutes maybe, if he's lucky. This meter might look like, okay, Jay, throw it out and get another one. This is ridiculous. What the fuck is that? But the distinguishing factor, besides the fact that this needs to be re-glued because it's not glued anymore, so that's something to fix. The wires keep breaking out of this. They don't break. The wire doesn't. It hasn't broken yet. Okay, but it keeps wanting to. The way I wrap it up or whatever it is, and it's shit, and I know that. And I'm okay with that. I get that. But here's the distinguishing factor. This meter is fully functional. Okay? The only other problem it has is sometimes you have to just play with it in the position. But that's just age. I could probably spray it with contact cleaner. But it works perfectly 100% other than that. It doesn't look as pretty, but just because you have a new car and no insurance on it and get into a fender bender and now the fender is bashed in, it doesn't make it any less of a very nice, new, reliable car. You got what I'm saying? 1.28. So that's no good. This one, I have backwards. Yep, 0.15. So that one's no good. All right. So note, fix that, which I will probably right after this. And we need batteries for this. Here's a couple. These are not half dead. They're new-ish. They came with something from China. And they're cheap carbon zinc batteries, and they last plenty long enough in this without any problem. And that's what we're using because it's here. This is kind of backwards, where you think this is kind of like, quote-unquote, like a copper top, which is garbage, but these are backwards, so that way you know it's got to be good from China, because that's where the little dimply thing is. It works again! Hooray! Okay, let's see if we could set this. Set. Beep on. Fahrenheit. We want 24-hour time. 1400. Can you hold it? Oh, you can. Look at that. 1428. And yeah, that's it. It works. It says 84 because the back is open, the humidity, and it senses the sweat on my hand. Nifty. Yeah. So we got to cover that up, but the problem is you put that in and it doesn't push back or anything, and then it falls out, so it doesn't hold anymore because of that. There has been a solution to that, but the damage is done. China had sent these other, what do you call it, hooks for the shower, and they sort of have like a hybrid. Here's a suction cup with gooey sticky shit on it and a tool to install it. So they give you this tool that like wrenches the thing down and gets all of the air out. And now you not only have the vacuum, but also the sticky shit holding it. Those things are solid. Man, they are the best. The things that I have hanging from those are hanging there. They're doing well. So now we need a piece of Scotch tape. Probably like that. Oh, what? You want to see a video of this? Okay. All right. What I'm going to do is put a little pull on this one by simply folding it over. It doesn't have to look pretty. And we're just going to put that over there on that and just kind of mush it into the crease just so we get good adhesion. And now I can peel it with that, and it might stick out right from the corner. Nope, you can't even see it. Perfect. And this automatically flips when you turn it, and it has a timer. Just like that. So now it moves the temperature and humidity down there and puts the clock up there, and now you have a timer for the shower. Not that I really need it or use it, because, you know, the shower's over after I'm all washed up and the account has been served. I mean, after I'm all cleaned up and I'm all done. So, yeah, that's all there and everything's good. And now I just hang this back up, and that concludes Octember failure number 4. And that's all that. Okay. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you click like. Make sure you click subscribe. Ring the bell for our please, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.